What do we do with the kids when summer break hits? Do we send them outside? Maybe. Maybe we send them to summer camp. Perhaps their screen time skyrockets. It's not easy being parents, but pediatrician Dr. Mona Amin says it's not about cutting screens out completely. It's about choosing the right kind of screen.
And Dr. Amin joins us this morning. Good morning, Dr. Amin. How are you?
Good morning. Doing very well. Thank you for having me.
Good. It's great to have you on the show. So Sean just alluded to this, and this might bring some parents a bit of relief. So of course, you're saying it's important for parents to monitor the amount of screen time children have. But what's even more important is that the content is beneficial and quality. So can you dive into that a little bit for us?
Yeah, here's one thing I want every parent to remember during the summer and always, that guilt-free screen time exists, but not all screen time has to be guilt-free. So balance and safety are key. Make sure your child gets physical activity, downtime away from screens with family, sleep, and balanced meals. And when they are using those screens, choose content that is age appropriate, ad-free, and truly educational. And so one example I really like is an educational app called Lingo Kids, which brings all of that together with learning activities that are developmentally appropriate for your child.
Dr. Amin, I want your advice on this. I see parents out at restaurants. I was one of those kids out at a restaurant at one point in time. I had no screen in front of me. I was just told to kind of, I had to learn to interact with people, ask questions, and listen appropriately. Is that something that is missing right now? I see some kids that are doing that. I also see a lot of kids that have an iPad in front of them throughout dinner. And to me, that seems like you're kind of short shrifting your child on learning how to interact with other people.
That is a great question, and it's all about balance in that example, right? I believe that as well. I believe that screens should not be our entire life, especially for our children, but they can be a part of our life. And it comes down to intentionality for that parent, right? What are you using that screen for? Is it for your own needs? Maybe you need a break, maybe you need a moment. Is it educational for the child? And I really want it to be purposeful, right? It should be adding value to your child's life without removing the important things like you said. Communication with other people, being in the environment, and also making sure that your child can also be bored when it's time to be bored, and allowing the screens to be part of the life with educational apps, with intentional apps, so that they can really enrich their activities and enrich their life and not replace all the very important things that we need for children to develop.
And so, Dr. Amin, I've got another question for you as well. So particularly when it comes to teenagers, so those that are a little bit older, how do you wean them from devices? It's kind of hard to do that, especially this day and age. It's not so easy to pull them from their phones or from their tablets. So what would you suggest for parents to wean them from them, as well as, making sure that the quality that they're looking at is good and beneficial in those older years?
This is so important, and it goes down to modeling behavior as well, right? So if you're always on your phone and now you're asking your teenager, who's very attuned to what you're doing, to get off their phone as well, they're not going to really buy that recommendation, right? It's really important to set the boundaries of what the family wants from the beginning, right? We are going to have screens. At this time, we are not going to have screens at the dinner table. We're not going to have screens in your bedroom. And there also are parental controls, obviously, for things like social media. I think it's really important to be very particular on what your child is accessing and having those communications with those teenagers about the why. I don't want to be that bad parent that is not letting you communicate with your friends. I care about your safety. What are some ways in collaboration that we can come up with a plan that works for me, but also works for you as well, so that you can stay in touch with your friends, know what's going on, but to also protect them from the things that are on social media or on the internet that may not be beneficial to them.
All right, Dr. Amin, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Definitely very relevant information for this time and age.